And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Carter on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out, it's now in his 14th season, Brock. That's not bad for a fourth-rounder out of Michigan State back in 2012, huh? It is Kirk Cousins.
Kid, I don't think I'm the only one wondering whether or not age is catching up to Cousins. He was often injured last year, ultimately benched at the end of the season. But this is a guy who will enter the year top 20 all-time in passing in the NFL and been a durable starter for the majority of it.
Putting a receiver in motion. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go. Try and run here with Robinson. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing fourth down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. Back deep for the Rams, it's Xavier Smith. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Play action now for Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Looking right, and he finds him. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, Brock, this game, like all of our games this week, one piece of our John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. A way that the NFL and all of us here at EA Sports honor a legendary figure in the history of this game on a holiday he held dear. So for Brock, myself, everybody on our great EA Sports crew, hope you had an excellent Thanksgiving, everybody, and a great weekend of football. First and 10, Cousins. Caught out left. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They put Mooney in motion right. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Play action now for Cousins. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Completed over the middle. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Bijan Robinson reception, touchdown! Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Blake Corum now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Stafford now off the play fake. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Falcons, running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Cousins, a quick throw, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He can run it. And this This is taken ahead to the 42. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down now, they need 7. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Complete, it's Bijan Robinson. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
A loss of 2 yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. That return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they walk before the half.
17-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call and give right up the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These 2 teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Corum now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the 3rd. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First and 10 from the 32. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Finds a seam down the middle. And no gain after the catch, but a gain still out across midfield. There to the 45.
15 yards.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That finds Adams downfield. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing now, Stafford. It is cut left side. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Draw play. This is Williams. And they're turned away again. Two great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Third and goal. It's Stafford. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's D. Alford. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Cousins now off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A toss now to Robinson. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Dancing past him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw for Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Cousins out of the pistol here. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Whittington now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Rams want to end it in regulation if they can. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another run for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. It's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st down, Los Angeles.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, Cousins. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To throw. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it.